Now here's what I forgot to include in our previous podcast on internal links. I actually went in to our Bill of Rights page and I created this menu that would allow me to navigate from the top to any one of the amendments. So if I click on 7th Amendment below the flag here, it's going to take me to the 7th Amendment. So how did I do this? Well, it was pretty easy, and I used cut and paste a bit. But let's go to Text Wrangler, and I'll show you. The first thing that I did was that I put in a menu below my picture. Now there's the tag for the picture. So I came in and I put in some internal documentation that I was adding a navigation menu. And then I put in a couple of blank lines to separate the menu from the flag. Then I came in and I created my first choice. Now the syntax of it is, I first need to create a link. Sorry about that. Okay, so my link is ahref equals, quote, #1, end quote. The text that I'm anchoring 1 to is First Amendment. And then I close my anchor and do a carriage return. Otherwise, I get all of these links all spread out across one line or several lines, but I'd have several choices per line. Be hard to read. Now, once I had that, I then came in and highlighted everything and did a cut and paste. And I pasted it 9 times for the Second Amendment through the 10th Amendment. And so I simply came in and I changed 1 to 2 and first to second and so on. So I've got the Third Amendment, Fourth, the Fifth, and so on. So that gives me my menu, but nowhere to go. So then I came down right above my First Amendment. And I created another anchor tag, this one with the name attribute, making sure that I use the same name as I used in my menu, ONE. I then ended that with a stop anchor. I highlighted it and then went through and copied it and pasted it at the beginning of every amendment. Again, I changed the name from 1 to 2. Then 3, and so on until I got down to the bottom. If I can navigate quicker than that. To 10. Now, the reason I used such short and simple names was so that I wouldn't forget what name I wanted to use. Maybe I'm not that smart after all. But my navigation works. Hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you learned something. You'll be doing some internal navigation. In fact, I want you in your assignment to do exactly what I've done here with the rights page.